Hello, so today I'll be doing a review on the Samsung Galaxy A02s after using it in a month. Okay, I've just used it for 1 month and today I'm going to do a review. This is strictly for Africa. Now, the thing I've always wondered is like, why do they have this for Africa thing right here? I don't know about other European countries. Do they write it for Europe, for Russia? I do not know. Do they write it for America? I really don't know, but here's the thing. It has a warranty, and I have mixed feelings about this phone, to be honest. I kind of like it and I kind of hate it, and I'll tell you reasons why. But before I start telling you about my mixed feelings with this phone, I'll just like to run down quick features of this phone. It has a glass front build, plastic back, and a plastic frame. As you can see, this phone right here. You can see it's really, the design is quite great. That's the plastic back and the frame. There it is, the glass front. Okay, it runs on a dual SIM. For this version, you can also get it as a single SIM card. It has a PLS IPS display, a resolution of 720 and by 1600 pixels, a 20:9 ratio, as you can see with this very enormous bezels right here. Okay, as you can see in the bottom. It runs on an Android 10, upgradable to Android 11 with the One UI 3.1. Now, my phone does not have the Android 11 or the One UI 3.1 because I have not downloaded it yet as of now. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 360 for the chipset. It has the GPU Adreno 506, a micro SD slot that is expandable to 1000 gigabytes or 1 terabyte. I've really done a research on this one. That's what it says. And it also has a 3 triple setup camera. It has 13 megapixel for the main camera, which is the wide angle camera, 2 megapixel for the macro camera, and 2 megapixels for the depth camera. The video quality is 1080p at 30 frames per second. The selfie camera is only 5 megapixels, and as we know, the A series, I'm gonna be honest, really suck when it comes to the selfie camera. I own a Samsung Galaxy A51 and, well, the rest is history. Okay, it has a 3.5 millimeter jack right here, so you're getting earphones for this. And it has a very loud speaker, trust me. If I would love to test the sound on this one. So that's the sound sample that you can get from this phone. It's fairly loud, not too loud. You're not getting dual speakers with this phone. You have a 5000 milliampere amps and non-removable battery, so you're getting a lot of battery life with this phone. And it has a fast charging cable that is 15 watts. With this phone, you're also getting a USB Type-C cable that comes along with this phone in this box. So that's a quick rundown. I know it's quite a long time to actually list all of the features in this phone. Now you can see this is the 15 watt. Oh, sorry, I can't even pull this out. So there it is. And the cable, that is a USB Type-C for USB Type-A. Okay. Now, of course, you're not going to get really, you're not really going to get the maximum type of performance like you're getting from a mid-range phone, for instance, like a A31 or an A51, or why am I talking about A31? Like you're getting from the A32 or the A52 or the A72, but it's quite decent, and the speed is really decent. Let me show you. As you can see, this is Google's main page, so I'm gonna click that one. It is super fast. Of course, my internet is not really doing quite well, but it's fairly quick. Opening apps with this phone is quite fast. It's really fairly fast. Remember, this phone has like Qualcomm Snapdragon 450, and according to Phone Geeks, Phone Nerds, this is really fast. Okay. Let's go to camera. Right, you can see right there. Okay, don't know why I took a picture of that one. I'm kind of awkward in this review. Then let's go to the Play Store. As you can see, it's fairly fast. Now, my issue with this phone, I'm gonna finish this review really quickly, is I think I got a bad apple, okay, from this. And the problem with this phone, it kept shutting down on me all the time. I kept getting a black screen, then it shut down, and then it turns on again. It was really acting crazy. And then I started to think about the specs of this phone, like the 5,000 milliampere amps battery and all of these things, and I started to correlate it. I was like, maybe, a phone with this type of price range, it's a budget phone, it's considered a budget phone, maybe the specs just don't really align with, and maybe they could be design flaws because of how much capacity it has. It was crazy. It was shutting down on me, starting up, it shuts down, and then I sent it to the Samsung Center, and they said they fixed the problem, but it kept happening again. So I got a bad bunch, I guess. Other people have reported that the phone is really good. If it were me, should you buy this phone? I've only used it for a month. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I should say it's a fairly good phone if you don't need all of the quality camera, if you don't need all of that stuff, if you need to just read your emails, receive phone calls, send messages, and watch YouTube videos. It works perfectly well. But with the little error that I've found with this phone, I really have mixed feelings. I wanted to actually get the Redmi 9C, the Xiaomi Redmi 9C, but I ended up taking this because I had to buy it for my mom. My mom needed the email phone, quote unquote, right? And I got her this because I knew it's Samsung. They can't go wrong with this one, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, this is the end of my review. I have mixed feelings about this phone. And yeah, that's the end. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.